Morning, guys. What's up? Hold on, give me 2 seconds. Oh, geez, that's loud. Hey, I'm different. Hold on. Adjust my volumes. What's going on here? I was deafened there. Right, 2 seconds, guys. I had to reinstall everything last night. My PC went, so I had to. So I'm hoping everything is hunky-dory. Probably not. Like, hold on, 2 seconds. What am I doing? Gameplay. Is that not picking it up? We've got a blank screen. That's very good. Nice. Right, bear with. What is, here we go. We're back. So hopefully you can hear everything. I think you can. So hopefully you can hear everything. I think you can. I think we need to do a hopefully you can hear everything. Volume test. Somehow. Right, so here's yesterday I built my engine, but I had a few mistakes, so I had to empty the oil because there was a loose bolt somewhere. So I emptied the oil, then I put it back together and I ran out of oil. And it said there was nothing wrong with my engine. It would have started if I had enough oil. Now I'm just doing a quick spook there. Yeah, I think we're okay. Right, get my gloves on and we're ready to start. Oh, I know what's wrong. Hold on, guys. I forgot to put my chat inside my window in my game. Hold on. I can't see nothing with my chat, can I? Try to stick that up about there somewhere. Let me think. How do I get my chat larger? Because everything is at default settings. How do we do that again, guys? Here we go. Sorted it. Right, that's cool. Oh, no, it's disappeared in my game. Where's it gone? I forgot to pin it. 2 seconds, guys. What am I like? Sorry about this. We'll get there eventually, honest. Here we go. My chat is up. Nothing like had to reinstall Windows, eh? Great fun. Not. Right, you can't see my chat, but that's okay. I can. So if you see me looking up over like so, that's me looking at chat. Oh, where's my hand gone? Give me my hand. So what we will do, we will, hold on, getting there, getting confused here. Right, I have to remember, keep facing forward while I'm walking about here. And let's have a look at the settings again. Medium, high, stick that up as high as we can. So we're finding crispy visuals, because I'm blind as a bat, as we do. Right, back. Tutorial. Right, we want to skip. Right, here we go. Go straight to the table. Why not? See, the lady's not speaking to me. Well, she is. Just. And I'll turn her up a little bit. Right, so this is going to be my fifth try? Fifth try of getting the engine to start. So I'm 99% that I'm going to do it this time. I'm not going to say 100%. No, engine, stay where you are, please. The oil squirters, as in fuel. That's a good start, right? No, what you doing? Right. You sit on there. That's it. You behave yourself. Oh, come on, man. Just doesn't want to play ball today. Trying to get to sit. Way. Bingo. They won. I had to say it back yesterday, just for leaning over the table, even though the table doesn't exist. Right, hold on. If I move back, one, stand about here, that'll do, mate. Right, so we need to put these in, but these are actually our torque as well, as in certain tight tension. Right, they're in. So if we use the scanner, then hopefully it will, should do. There's nothing coming up. What's happened to my tablet? The tablet says no. Oh, here we go. So, see, it's a bit glitchy because it should tell us. Here we go, look, 15. So get a little spanner, set 15. So every nut, well, every bolt's got a tension. So you can either do it manually or automatic. Tighten it up. Wait for the click. Right, so it's the oil squirters in. Right, hold on. That'll probably disappear in a minute. So we need to put these little things in. Minus the shaky hands. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think that's casting a shadow, is it? It is. If I sit on that side instead, where's my torch? Not that we get very much from the torch, but these rings go on here. Not that I've done it before. Right, so what we need to do is lift that up, try not to move it. I'm sure that goes that way. Yep, here we go. She's in. These going there. Who needs instructions? Like so. Might as well move up a bit. to there. Put these in. Right, use a scanner again. Oh, it's disappeared. Oh, wrong button. We should scan these. That should tell us the tension for these. Right, what I'll do, I'll leave that there. So watch 2-stage, tighten to a final 57. Start from the centre cap. But there is a, I'm sure there was. Oh, look, see, it is. If you don't click on the exact same bit, right bit, it doesn't give you the proper way to do it. So if we have to do 57, so if I say like go up to, I'll just put it in reverse, up to 45 first, or roughly thereabouts. Right, start in the middle, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, lay them straight. And I'll go back and tighten them. That was even for 45. I had to do it 57 yet. Come on, bit of speed. 1, 2. Maybe I should use a bigger wrench. Probably tighten them quicker. Get more leverage. That's 4. As see, you can feel it in the handle. It vibrates. That's taking ages to tighten. Right, tell you what. You doing? Get the bigger boy out. 45. You get 45, 45. Here we go. So 5, 6. That's better. More leverage. Pull it until it clicks. 9. That's it. So that then it's 57. Sometimes it's quite finicky. Turn it. Here we go. 57. 1, 2, 3. So I'll just count to myself so I don't get 5, 6. Right. That's that done. Next. Right, so what? Yeah, the rear main seal plate and oil. Boom. Was it on this side? I can't remember now. Yeah, it was on this side. Right, tip it like so. 3 big ones along the top. 3 little ones along the bottom. And I'm sure these are topped as well. So we get your scanner again. It should tell us. Install the crankshaft before installing the oil pump. Install the gasket on the pump. Tighten all 6 bolts to 22. So if we use the small one, back to 22. That's 22. Did have music playing yesterday, but Twitch muted half my stream because I had music on. So right, that's that. Nice oil pump. So we should be good to go. Oh no, it still says skip. What am I missing? Oh, seal plate. Okay. I think it was that doodah there. Oh, come back. There we go. And that will be topped as well. Probably 10. Don't know why I don't doubt there'll be any difference the way you tighten it, but as you always put a tire on, those reckon to work across from each other. So you tighten that one, that one, that one, that one, so it tightens even. That's what I was told anyway. So right, if we move along a bit, move on my junk, move that there. Here, watch, because I keep twisting myself in my room. End up punching a wall or something. I've got a hair tickle on nostril. Excuse me. What's the cover? And what I'm going to do, if I move my chat again over to that side, there we go. That's better. Just in case somebody wants to speak to me in chat, I can see what's going on. Right, you go on there. You on there. You can go in there. Right, surely that's ready for next stage. Nope, still skip. What am I missing? Does it say oil filter? And get installed instruction C diagrams, use the part scanner, finish assembly phase installing the rear main seal plate. Here we go, that's all I needed to do. Put that little on. With precision, okay, just drop them in. That's precision for you. Oh, doesn't want to go in. What's going on? Oh, what am I doing? Here we go. We're back. Right, so the pistons are in. Right, okay. So it doesn't mention about that yet, but can I do this? So give me that over there. I'll move up a little bit. These in. Every time that I end up picking that up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right. We turn it over again. Leave the crankshaft as it is. So we're needing one on there. Excuse me being the lefty here. Oh, there it goes. I don't know why I'm leaning over the engine. The engine doesn't exist, but so the whole idea, I say this is the demo so far. I'm not sure if there's a for the final game, but I think you can actually build a more or less a whole car, which would be great fun. Especially if you got a garage like that. Say, imagine if you had co-op and you had a couple of other mates online. You're always in the same garage, right? I'll do the engine, you can put the car together, you can do the wheels, whatever. Just imagine the fun. Oh, come back here. There we go. Right, these are getting taught. Why is it saying... Alright, okay, hold on. Says in go next, but I haven't tightened these up yet. So, scanner. Scanner. Should tell us the tension. Here we go. 3 stages. So we'll do 15, 35, then 50. I might as well stick to that. Well, I'll do 15. I don't think there is... yeah, I don't think there's a routine of how you do it. Not that I can think of. I might just check. Well, that was putting the comment. See, sometimes it tells you... No. Sometimes it comes up with the talk, sometimes it doesn't. Oh, just dropped a scanner. Right, we'll do 15. We'll start, just might as well start. Nope, don't do off of there. Right. Just tighten them all up anyway. First. And so you can feel the vibration in your hand. It's tightening. So I'm determined to go by the book. I'm trying to take my time, go by the book, make sure I've got everything tightened properly. Because if you don't tighten everything properly, when you go to start the engine, it tells you that bolts are not tightened properly. That's we need 35. Not so much of it, because that's what happened to me yesterday. It accidentally went on the wrong bolt or nut, slightly tightened the wrong one, then I had to try and see, I went on the wrong one again, rectify which one I over tightened. That's why I ran out of engine oil, because I had to empty the engine twice, but you only get 2 tubs of oil to use. to my end. There was nothing wrong with my engine. It was totally put together properly. I just didn't have enough oil. Right, that's 35s. Right, up to 50s. I don't know if you can hold it. No, you can't hold it with the other hand. 50. This tool's maybe no use for 50. That's no, it's 57. Don't want 57. I want 50. Okay, so that is done. That was done. 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 Right, up to 50s. Next. And the dipstick. Yeah, I think even, is it? Even this has a torque. Could be wrong. Right, that goes on there. That goes on there. Tablet. Thank you. Use my scanner again. Oh, there's me hitting the wall again. Get myself lost in my bedroom. Right. Right, well, that was that once. Have we put that on yet? Yeah, we did. It was at 9. Yeah. Yeah, we've got them at 9. That's okay. Right. Yeah, so this is not coming up for anything. I don't think. Let's just do that at 9 as well. Even though it's not saying nothing, but don't want to over tighten it and snap the bolts. There should be 9, should be safe. Okay, done. Sump. There we go. Take it the sun's coming out because I can feel it on my arms. To the bedroom window. I can say, what is that growing on there? Let's stick that. Now, even the screw for the oil, that's got a certain tension as well. So you can't just put any screw in. Because like so if I do that, look. Oil drain, 30. Right, next is that. Here we go. tray and pick up tube, fully installed, torque bolts and at 10. Suppose it's soft metal, so you don't want it distorting it. I'm going to do it this way because I used to just tighten the whole thing, then go in again and torque it, but I think I'll just do that on each one just to see if there's a difference. So you press your middle button to kind of, to grab onto things, you hold on to the bottom button of your controller. Then to actually spin it, you press the top button. And it took me ages to find out, use the toggle on your controller to change the rotation of the wrench. So I can figure out how to take nuts or bolts out. Put them in okay, but I couldn't find the reverse. Still can't get over it, you don't get like a seal, a gasket or something. Put around the oil sump, like in real life. So that's usually where you get a lot of leaks from, around the edge. Not that I'm a mechanic, but I've replaced a couple of sumps in my life. Right. Right, what we need, filter, yep, okay. That goes on there. Where's my nut? Oh, there it goes. Doesn't want to go on. There we go. And I'm sure that's a torque as well. Yeah, 40. What way in there? So I use this one. Oh, I'm getting glitches. What's this? 50. So if we put 40. Cup-handed, left-hander here. There we go. It's 40. That just sits on there. Sometimes it falls off, sometimes it doesn't. Right, what are we missing? Not that I can see anything. Right, install windage tray, oil pickup. Ah, we got dipstick. I always forget about the dipstick because it's way up here. Because it tells you to put dipstick in, but then that wants you to put the water pump on afterwards. You think, well, we'll have the oil over here. Just to confuse the situation. Don't know what's going on with the game today. Hands keep drifting off. I don't know if it's because the sun's shining through the window that the scanners, the sensors, I find it difficult. Here we go, next. Right, while I'm here, I'm going to stick this on. Hold on, gasket first. Like so. Tells you to put this on later, but doesn't matter. Hands drifting. What's going on? My hand's drifting. Try to pick up this bolt. Here we go. 2, 3, get scanner out. Sure this is 24s, so here's a small one. Super duper. Right, I'm going to move over to that side. So shove that. Oh, just disappeared. Okie dokie. Go over there. Try and keep my feet in one place. What is my tablet? Sometimes you can throw things, sometimes you can't. If I set that there, we have start installing the head gasket onto the block, install the cylinder head followed by the 10 bolts. So that will go on there. Pick up you. Or maybe on, oh, we're on the right side. It's alright. Right, and bolts is over there. Leave that until after. Timing belt. Can move up a bit. And get to my bolts. To actually drop you down a bit. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then if I scan, if I press the right button, that is, and it should come up with the see, that's not the right one, that's the here we go. As you say, sometimes it doesn't tell you. You don't press the right button. I'm positive, I don't think this is. Head bolts, it is the head bolts, right. Starting from the centre, working outwards, torque head to 79. I thought there was a routine. Probably not. Okay. Everything else seems to have a routine. Right, it's opening up to 79. So if I use this one, nope, missed it. Where's my bolts? My wrench. Go, no, what's going on? Hold on. Just a cent. So there. Oh no, what's happened? That's it. Right, hopefully a bit smoother. Sensor's facing slightly the wrong direction. Let's try. Here we go. So we're doing 50s. Or 51, that'll do. So all it says working from outwards. So I'm sure, hold on, I want to double check this. Even though this would be my what, 5th or 6th time putting the engine together. See, it shows you the bolts, but it doesn't show you. Sometimes it glitches, sometimes it comes up with the tension, sometimes it doesn't. Yeah, so that must be it. Torque head bolts, 2 stages, 79. Okay, so we'll do 51s. tighten them all first. And this is where I went wrong, because I must have mistakenly grabbed onto the camshafts and tightened it too much. So then I had to take the engine apart because it said there was one tightened too much. Hard to see the bolts though, because they're blending a bit too much. Let's tighten these to 51. It says work from the inside outwards, so kind of what I'm doing. Took me actually three tries to get my timing belt correct, because it told you about adjusting two top, but never told you about the bottom. So I had to figure that one out myself. Actually adjust the crankshaft. Right, that's all 51s. Now I want 79s. Nope, go for that bolt. Nope, over there. So we're getting there. Nope. See, it's quite. Wants to grab onto the other bolts and not the one that you're actually trying to tighten. And if the engine does go, it'll be definitely going on to YouTube. I'll be, way. Right, all tightened. Let's double check. So you can hear the click if you know it's tightened enough. Right, sorted. Next. Next. Always reminds me of, was it a cooking program? Sounds very like a, it's like bangers and mash, but she says it in such a way that it sounds good. Well, but nothing wrong with bangers and mash, like, but right, let's stick you on. Oh, where's it gone? Wrong one, that's why. These are got tension, which is 45. Might as well just use you. There we go. That's empty one. Right. We have got these. That definitely goes on. If I remember. Does that go on yet? Then that would go on. Is it that way or the other way? That is that way. Why is he saying no? Nope. Hold on. I put that in too early. I'll grab it. There we go. That's what we needed. So that bolt is for that. So that goes into that. And then that in there. That goes on like so. Scanner. 160. Go for the big brute. 160. Come on, tighten. That's it. Take that off. That goes on. Here's my so kind of goes on so. I don't know why I keep bending when I can just tilt the engine. These bolts, I'm not sure if there's a tension for these or not. 10. Good. Here's a little one for that. What is it? There we go. Right. Right, install timing. Idler pump, tension spring. Done all that. It shows you here for these two. There's no diagram telling you how to do that one. It took me age. Well, I'm hoping it works again today, unless it was a fluke yesterday. Right, so E at the top. Clonk, clonk. Where's my E? Oh, way past it. E to the I to the E. Oh, just lost my spanner. Come back. Come back here. Right, so that is. Oh, everything's. I dropped it again. Everything moved. Right, hold on. That's not going to work. I have to go around again. Right, stay. No, get off and don't. I'm trying to pull the spanner off. Spanner? The wrench. With it turning. That's it. So I want this one to E. The Excel. Then I figured out that this one. Oh, get off there. If I turn that to there. But then I did realise there's a wee knobby lines up with that arrow right there. So that should be it. Timing belt on. So right. Right, so we want an engine over there just now. Turn me over that way. And if it says you've forgotten to tighten a bolt or something, I'm gonna, well, I was gonna say pull my hair out, but I've no hair, so a little bit. It just shows you in real life. You take a double check everything. Get in there. Right, these have to be tightened a certain way. Know that. Tighten bolts to 7.5. Give or take 10%. So we use this one. 7.5. Like so. And we 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 all the way around like so. So what I'll do it this way. And tighten. Suppose this will be just aluminium too, so you can't have it too tight. Or what's the aluminum? Aluminium. I see potatoes, you see potatoes. Was it tomatoes as well, is it? Tomatoes. Right, 7.5 all the way around. Just chuck this knobby in. Right, we need a funnel. Put you in there. Nope, get in there. Nope. There we go. Everything looks good, ready to go, and I'm sure it says 4 quarts, which is a bit of a pain, like, just keep checking. Either slightly under, slightly over. Where's that not? Here we go. 4 quarts. Oh, game freeze. What's going on? Oh no, I'm losing more oil. Thanks, game. Thank you very much. Game froze. I didn't realise I was wasting all my oil. I need this precious stuff. Right, 4 quarts. Right. About 14 seconds. See how much that fills. What are we up? 1.4. Yes, there's about 1/10 of a quart every second. Yeah, because that was about 15 seconds. So that's 1.5. So we need up to 4. That's about 13. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Right. Shouldn't be too far off. Hey, it's only 3. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That should be about 3, 7. I would guess. I like the very last bit goes. Oh, look at that! I said 3.7. 3.711. Okay. 1, 2, 2.5. Right. What is it this time? Oh, 3, 8.5. Right. Another quick splash. The game's actually moving a little bit today. I don't know what's going on. Oh, just over. Should be okay though. It should be okay. Right. Forget my cap on. No! Come on, cap. What's going on with you? Right. Time to start the engine. What do you think? I better have a puff my e-cig. Fast. Bets on, bets on. Is the engine going to start? Is it not? Right. Timing's on. Start engine. Go for it. Nearly. Way! Fun dabby dozy. Engine starts. Oh, that's my 5th try. And it works. Oh, it just conked out. Is that because I touched it? Oh, does it want to start the second time? Excellent. How can time... It started, right? So how could the engine timing be incorrect now? That doesn't make sense. If the timer was out, surely it wouldn't start. Oh, where am I gone? Right. If I do that, I'll take this off. Hold on, let's see if we can. Right. No, get off of there. Line these up again. Where's my torch? Yeah, so it did. That was weird. Engine started, but then you got to restart it. But it says its time is off. Let's have a look. As well, what's happened to it? Must be a bug in the game, surely. Hold on. Roughly E to I there. Nope, nothing wrong with timing. Cheeky. Let's see if it works again. Bolts torqued incorrectly. Is that because I mistakenly touched that one? No, there's something new right with this. As the engine did start, new it's saying it's got all these faults. It's a bit weird, isn't it? So how can, yeah, so how can that be, right, if I do, see, well, I've got proof, I've got video evidence, I've got my engine started. But what I'm needing to do, though, is that, it says at 10, so let's slacken these off. No, don't unscrew that, you silly. So I mean, it's too easy for it to. You think if the engine starts once, everything should be fixed, and anything shouldn't move, but it did. Unless it just comes up with faults once you got the engine started. Right, so they're tightened back up again. Timing. There's nothing wrong with timing. See, that was a culprit. I thought I moved a bolt there. Right, so the timing is incorrect, and I don't know see why. So if I use the scanner, put that up, like so, E to E, I to I. So if I moved, no, don't want the U. So if I move to that to where it should go. Oh, it's totally, how the devil? How the devil did that work? How could it go? I suppose it's no biggie. Engine started once. All I need to do is take this off. I shouldn't lose any oil. So that's in line. That's why that's got a wee knobby there as well. Lines up with that. So what I could do is just take off the valve cover once I get myself lined up and not twisted. And I just want to see if it's a bug in the game. Well, it must be, because I've got the engine going. So take this off to get the timing belt off. So that's all the, as you can see, all the bolts in correctly. So let's see if I take this off. I wonder if any oil spillage. No, we're okay. No oil spillage. Right, so we are taking the belt off. The game keeps There's either an update to the game or something, because things are going skew-whiff in the headset. Oh, far too close. I'll tell you what, I'll leave that there. A wee spanner. So it definitely goes to, where's my torch gone? E to E and I to I, okay. Yeah, oh, the game is flicking all over the shop, guys. What's going on? Woo! You can see it in chat as well. That's freaky. Wonder if there's an update happening somewhere. Right. That's E to E, I to I. It's close enough, isn't it? E to E, I to I. Right. And that is lined up correctly. Put the belt back on. So what we've got to do is put this back on. So yeah, so how could there must be a bug. So if you've got the car, everything's sorted. Jeez, things are moving crazy in this game today. I know the sun's shining in the window. I wonder if it's the sun's interfering with the sensors. I think it. If I close the curtain, and we'll just see if that helps any. Right, scanner, that. Here we go. Tighten this again to 7.5. Start from there. 1, 2. Sure, yeah, as I keep on saying, once you've got engine going, everything's in place. Nothing should move. So I don't say why it was timed correctly. Engine started, but then it said timing was out. Timing belt slipped. That's all I can think of. Right. And it's full of oil still, so yep. Let's see if it's going to start again. See if it comes up with another fail somewhere. See, correctly. Correct. Everything's correct. Engine started. Engine goes. Lovely. So is it going to stop or is it going to continue going? No, it's not concrete. So it must have slipped somehow the first time I put together. Timing belt slipped. Hey, and he does it. It's not concrete this time. So I don't know what happened there. How do you stop it? Stop. See, incorrect. As soon as you stop it, it goes out sync. But no, done. Done and dusted. Lovely job. Right, I'm going to stop for a while. I'll see what else I can, what other game I can do. I might go try XR for a bit. We'll see. But just for the new, I'm going to go for a cup of coffee. End stream just now. And I'll probably be back. So, yep, I will hopefully catch you later. But hey, engine works. So it's a bug. Engine works, you stop the engine, but then it goes out of timing. Anyway, cheers guys. Bye.